Hey guys, Simon here with HobbiesofaMan once again, and today we're going to be doing another TBR video for the month of March. So, last month I had a huge TBR, and I managed to complete about half of it, maybe a little bit more than half of it, right? And I don't mind having huge TBRs, but this month I didn't want to have this like pressure to read all these books, right? So, I'm going to keep my TBR small, focused, and then hopefully with all of the extra time that I'll get from having so little to read, I'll be able to pick up other things that I've left to the wayside over the last couple of months, right? Like the Tarzan comic book that I keep talking about, Legends and Lattes, the Wheel of Time, book 6. Is it 6 or is it 7? I think it is book 6. And some other comic books and stuff, right? So hopefully with keeping myself kind of focused on like 4 or 5 things, it'll help me be able to expand without pressure, right? And be able to kind of just focus on different things, right? And of course, I also have a bunch of volume ones that I've bought over the last couple of months. In December, January, and February, I bought quite a few volume ones, and I do want to go ahead and review those this month. So I don't know how I'm gonna pace that out, but I do want to review a few of them, right? Especially Gachiakuta and what was the other one? And Tomahawk Girl, right? It's like those types of things I want to read, but I don't necessarily feel like strictly forcing myself to do so by putting them in a list, right? So, yeah, that's enough rambling. Let's look at the few things that I really want to focus on this month. So, before we look at physical books, I do have one digital book that I want to focus on this month, and that is Wandering In number 3. I can't remember the title of it, but I'm really enjoying The Wandering In right now. I want to read one more book in the series before I take a break from it. So I will be reading book 3 in The Wandering In, which is part of volume 3. And I think volume 3 in this case is divided into 2 books. I can't remember exactly. I think that is the case. I think that the end of book 3 should be a good stopping point for me for right now. Honestly, the end of book 2 is quite a good stopping point, but I want a little bit more of The Wandering In before I give it a break, right? So, yeah, that's the first thing I want to read this month. And then I want to focus on reading Who Wants to Marry a Billionaire, the series. This is a 7-book series. It's written by Mikoto Yamaguchi with art by Mario. And I have 6 of these volumes. The last one comes out later this month, and on the 12th of March, I think. And I want to read the series this month. So this is going to be my main priority, the thing that I mostly focus on, because I'm for sure going to finish reading The Wandering In, regardless of, come hell or high water, because, because I can read it anywhere, right? So anytime that I have a little bit of time, for whatever reason, I'm going to end up pulling up my phone, and I'll probably end up reading Wandering In instead of scrolling through, Instagram or whatever. I mostly use Twitter, not Instagram, but you guys get the deal, right? So, yeah, and then I wanted to really focus on finishing up 2 comic books from last time. So I wanted to really zero in on Wonder Woman by George Perez, book 1. Hopefully, I actually end up enjoying it, because the first couple issues were kind of rough. Like, I didn't hate them by any means, but I described my issue with it last time. Basically, I'm not sure that I like the characterization of the side characters so far, and I haven't really gotten to the point where they introduced Wonder Woman yet, so I'm still kind of like learning about the Amazons, and I'm not really sure I like them, right? So, yeah. And then finally, Witchblade here. So, I started this. I want to finish it because I want to continue collecting it, and because this is like a Kickstarter first type of campaign, that means that sometimes, usually, book 2 and book 3 are not really in stock, but they are in stock right now. However, I don't want to just purchase them before knowing that I want to continue reading the series, so I have to hurry up and read this as soon as possible, within a casual time frame. So I want to try my best to finish reading this month, so that I can decide if I want to continue collecting this series, right? So, yeah, that is the 3 main things that I want, plus The Wandering In, plus all of the other things I mentioned that I don't really want to commit myself to properly. So I'm going to live it nebulous here, right? I want some volume 1s that I've been meaning to read. I have some other novels that I've been meaning to read as well, some comic books that I want to read, but that I'm not necessarily forcing myself to do. And also, I got to finish up with the Cole short stories, right? So I need to finish those up. I have a big ass pile of Robert E. Howard books now. I'm looking right at them. And I do want to start going through them, right? So yeah, that's my TBR for this month. Hopefully a short, sweet video that is easy to digest, right? So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys are reading this month down below. And thank you guys once again. See you guys later.